It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Black Knights and the Eagles. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit.
Oh, when the rush is too much, he's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives them the first. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready up. Go.
Back to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch,
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 46 on his 1st punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Eagles will take possession.
Great, set. No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Running this one left. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
63. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Their offense ready to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and they're going to have a first down. Setting up a throw. Has it at the 7. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Caught by his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. On first down, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll run here on first down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They're throwing it. Flush down out to his left. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it yet again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So we've arrived at halftime with the Black Knights enjoying a lead here on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And it's the Texans who've got the lead in the 2nd quarter. Blake Corum, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Jordan Love has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Titans trying to hold on and claim victory. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the 2nd half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward. These two teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get jumps beyond the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Man in motion, out of the slot. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. That one's caught along the left sideline. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Hurts. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Play action on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they'll have 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. This finds Smith. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here he is to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So after we saw fourth down last snap, now we've got first and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Black Knights make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
No touch. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
From the 46. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Black Knights are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.